welcome to the Link Builders Cubicle Party for April 2025. Thank you everybody for taking the time to use the challenge tracker and make your entries for us. Really appreciate it. I know it's just a little extra step to take, but it's really nice to be able to track those links where they're being built. We really do appreciate that. So I'm going to start off with sharing how much we've accomplished this month so far. It's been amazing. We have blown all previous records out of the water. So earlier today, it looked like we had a total of 42 members participating. The previous record that we had for the most members was January with 40 people. And so that's really great. The total number of ancestors is 3,201. That's another record beat. 4,803 links that are built back this month to WikiTree. Yay! That's amazing. So just for context, the first 3 months of this year total, we did 6,000. So today I thought I'd just cover a few of the commonly asked questions about how to build those links. A few of the sites we can only build what I call our breadcrumbs back to WikiTree. We can't actually provide a full URL to places like Find a Grave. And even though Ancestry, you can leave the full URL, that's fine, you can do that. It just to let you know, it isn't a clickable link. So, but it does allow somebody to highlight it and copy and paste into their browser. So that is nice. So one of the places that you can leave a link back is Wikidata. And all you do is go into, let me go ahead and open up a page here. Go into an article for someone. Let's take this gentleman here. You go into their Wikidata item that's down here in the corner. Sorry, should have zoomed in on that. And you just go down to where it's going to let you add another statement, basically. So right here, there's a link to add statement. Just click on that. And in this first field, in the property field, you just start typing WikiTree. And you'll see it comes up with an option to add a person ID or a category space page, which you can use that to add to the Wikidata page for any space pages that have a correlating Wikipedia article. For instance, or I have a Raton one place study. So I have set up on the Wikidata page for Raton, New Mexico, I have set up that there's a link back to the WikiTree space page for that place study. So once you're in here, you just select WikiTree person ID, and it gives you a field to enter that ID, and then you hit publish, and that's all it is. That will then link, it'll make it a link like this is and direct people back to WikiTree. So that is a great opportunity for us to get those links built back that way. And added here as a citation is example queries to find people who don't have Wikidata set up with a link back to WikiTree. So you can find somewhere to work if you want to be able to add more. But like I mentioned, Find a Grave is one of those places where we just leave a breadcrumb. Let me go into what I did for the Connectathon, and we can use some of those as examples. Alesh has a easy way for us to find profiles that we worked on. There we go. All right, so if you go, you can see I have done most of these already, but let me just double check. I just go to the last page of profiles. And here we go. This one has a Find a Grave. First, I'm just going to open up Family Search because we'll also do that one while we're talking today. Just want to make sure that there aren't any other Ancestry records. So I'll go ahead and open him up on Ancestry as well. Okay, so here he is on Family Search. In Family Search, you can add the full URL. So we'll walk through that in just a second, but let's first do find a grave. So grab his profile ID. And just to say, you can see up here, I'm using the WikiTree browser extension on WikiTree. So that's why some of these features are enabled. All right, so here's his find a grave memorial. And if you just scroll down here, you can have, there's an option to leave a flower. So you just click that button, and in your scrapbook, you can upload images. And I choose the one with the heart. And then I just say profile ID at WikiTree. The terms of service on Find a Grave don't allow us to actually leave a URL. And that's all that is for Find a Grave. Now, if you go into the top here of the sources in Family Search, you can click Add New Source and put the same thing. And let's go over to, all right, he's got, I like to usually leave it on records where it has the birth or death information, just because it makes it clear who that person is. So all we do is go down here to the comment. So for a record like this World War I draft registration card, you can go into leave a public comment, and you can either do this or you can leave a URL. So whichever one you prefer. And I usually go through and so this is a good example. Sometimes there's not an availability to leave a public comment. I'm not quite sure why some records allow and some don't, but you can see here, this one's going to allow me to do that. All right, so there's Ancestry. And then now, if you grab the URL here, copy that, and then go back to Family Search, Source, Creation, then he has a place here to add the web page. And then also while I'm at it, I just go ahead and make a citation and put that into the citation there for it. And that's it. So now I've done it in 3 places. Let me go ahead and see if there was a newspaper article for him as well. Usually those float to the top. Yeah, there we go. I thought I saw one. Okay, so you just go into the actual newspapers.com site, go ahead and do the clipping, and then you can edit the clipping. So what I do is I usually take where they have their last name and, oh, sorry, I had my, let me just cancel out of there. I had something else in my clipboard there. Then I just paste in over the surname with the WikiTree ID on WikiTree like that. So that's all I do. So that's how you link back. That's why it's a breadcrumb, because it's not a direct link. So there's newspapers, Find a Grave, Ancestry, and Family Search for you. And we talked about Wikidata. Fandom sites are also great places to leave links. Let me go ahead and open this up here. So this gentleman has a Wikipedia page, and he is on TARDIS Wiki. It is a fandom site. And so since it's a wiki, you can edit it. Go to his page on here. You can scroll down to the bottom here all the way. I go down to the external links and let that open up, and then you can edit the template there and wiki text. So here's his profile. And up here at the top again, you can grab the URL. And I just say genealogy of Shruti. There you go. So you can see there it is right there, and then just save your changes. Just takes a moment. And here it is, a link to WikiTree. Let's see, and I already did his IMDb. So on IMDb, I'll just go back to his page and kind of walk through it again, just so you can see how that goes. You just scroll down towards the end of his page on IMDb, and it has contribute to this page. You just edit and scroll down again. You want the links to other sites section, and then select miscellaneous. It has a drop down over here, add one item, continue. And then all you have to do is add in the link. And then I just say the same thing here, like that. And then you just say, check for these updates, make sure they're good, and then click submit these updates. I'm not going to submit now because I already had done it, but that's all that it takes to do that. So now back on his profile. Of course, since he's still living, it won't count for the challenge tracker, but you would just do link builders. We did Wikidata is already done, IMDb and fandom for him. So then just add point, even though I know it's not going to count, and then it'll show up down here. And that's it. So that's quite a few of the sites. Again, if anybody has questions, just reach out either on the challenge channel on Discord. There's lots of people that are around to help, and we can get you some answers. There are different members that do different sites more than others. So Neil Reed, I believe, does the Jenny Find My Past and My Heritage. So he would be the one to talk to about that. And Steph Hill and Darren Kellett does the Commonwealth Graves Commission site. So there would be the ones to talk to. Trove is, I've done that. E. Bain does it. Hillary's done it. Looks like Marilyn has also done it. So they're the ones to reach out to if you need help. Arlson, that's something that I do a lot of. So if you need help with that, just reach out to me. I'm happy to help you. We actually have a prepared statement that we've gotten approval from them for. So it's good if that can be followed. It's just a template that you can actually copy this text directly from the space page for Arlson. So let me go ahead and take you into what that looks like. That'll take a second to come up. Okay, so then you just search for the person that you want to look for. Okay. All right, so this is him right down here. And if you scroll down, you see here, there's a place for you to leave a comment. So all you have to do is copy this, paste it in there, and then just switch out the WikiTree URL for the person that you've made the profile for. And then paste that in there, and you're good to go. It's all prepped. So just real easy, and then just hit comment, and that's done. So that's Arlson. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Yeah, we got some feedback from some previous Cubicle parties about how we could get some more attention for the challenge, and it seemed to have worked. We did the Discord party at the beginning of the month, and that got some really great attendance. So I think with the increase that we had to 42 people and over 4,000, almost 5,000 links built this month.
Yeah, you guys are doing great.
It's awesome.
Like, you guys are really, really doing an awesome job with that.
It's pretty exciting. So does anybody have any questions? Yes, Family Search is getting the biggest share, followed by Find a Grave. Yep.
I think it's nice though, because there's such good participation on Family Search, so it's a great place to let people know we exist, because they don't.
Yeah, and
so many.
It can be an actual link on Family Search too, which is really great. Whereas on Find a Grave and Ancestry and newspapers, it's just like a breadcrumb is what I call them. So it's I like the places where we could actually leave an actual link back, but it all helps because it's all spreading the word. Okay, so on family search, I've been adding WikiTree as a source. Yep, that's what I've been doing. That's good. And then link it to date of birth, death, locations, etc. on the profile. That's great, Brenda. So they see that as a source for those. Good job spreading the word. So Darren, since we've had the question come up before, can you walk us through how to do the Commonwealth Graves Commission one?
I was just trying to get onto it, and it's not letting me log in.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
maybe.
but you have to log in, and then there's a section on profile memories or thing that you can add stuff into it.
Okay.
But when I can actually get into it, I'll try and do some screenshots and then
Oh, great.
describe what I'm doing, and then pass it on to you, and then you can sort of word it better.
That sounds great. Yeah, we can upload the images to that space page too, so that we can add it to the space page. That'd be awesome. Yeah, you can just drop those into
But yeah, it's not
Discord
letting me
to me.
go on there.
Right when you want to
But
be
yeah,
on, right when you want to get on there, they're not available. That's how it always is, right?
Yeah, because I know this meeting was like close by, and it's like, oh, can't get on because I saw.
I'd be happy to see. Did you mention another big genealogy site like MyHeritage?
Yeah,
That
actually,
people are linking, or did I? Yeah,
yeah, we
I'd be
have.
curious what people are doing there.
Wonder, yeah, I'm not sure how he's linking back to WikiTree, unless he's got it.
Biography?
Biography. There it is in the biography. That's where he's doing it.
Oh, I see.
That's
I see.
great.
It'd
Yeah,
be cool if that was a hyperlink. Is
yeah,
it?
that would be nice. Oh, it is.
Oh,
Yep.
perfect. Back in the day, they used to be blue and underlined. I wonder on our chart, do we have things like social media? One thing I have enjoyed sometimes is when I was researching someone during a challenge who was associated with a church, and that church was having like a 100th anniversary or something like that. And so I messaged that church's page on Facebook. It's like, oh, I was just researching
There we go.
this fellow who used to preach at it in your church, and just link to WikiTree. So
That's
it's
nice.
not like it's on a site, but it's just kind of a
Yeah.
kind of a drop in the stream of social media. But still.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned last time that if you like mention it on a blog or in a post, a social media post, you could put other, just choose other on the tracker, because that is, I mean, you're at giving a link out. So I would say count that. All right. So thank you for tuning in to this month's Link Builders Challenge. And be sure to check the schedule at the top of the G2G. If you go to Community Forum, Help Community Forum here, anywhere on WikiTree, down here towards the bottom of the posts, you'll see, oh, it's not there. She's getting the new one ready. So there will be pinned to the top. You can see these ones are highlighted. They're at the top. There will be a post that says what's happening around WikiTree. So that has the events that are happening during the month. But there's also a WikiTree calendar. Let me bring that up for you really quick on Google that you can subscribe to and follow. And this Link Builders Cubicle Party is the last Tuesday of every month, and everybody's invited to join. So that's at 1 and 3, I'm sorry, 3 and 7 p.m. Eastern on the last Tuesday of every month. So next month, that falls on May 27th. And we can answer your questions and just chat and work together. It's really great to see such a great number of links being built back. Thank you for everything you guys do. And again, we'll see you next month. Bye.